Is there anyone in your class whose language you do not understand or who does not understand yours? This is something you have to answer, but yes, I have been through this situation and I had to learn a couple of languages, local languages, when I got transferred to a different school. What do you do in such a case? What we do is we try to communicate. We just try to ask for something and then learn what they say. Like when you speak English, you say water, and then you point at water and you ask, "What do you call it?" And they would say, "We call it jal or we call it pani." And you understand, okay, so next time you want water, you will call out jal if you remember, and you will remember when you are repeated, when the thing is repeated to you a couple of times. So you just have to communicate through signs and actions, and things will get better. Yeah. Have you ever lost your way? What did you do then? Well, I did lose my way, but it wasn't in a trek or in a serious situation. I just lost my way in a jungle once, and I was in college there, and I was with a friend. So we were just cro- crossing through two towns. So there was this one town where our college was, and there was this another town, and the road would have taken a long journey. So we thought, why not just pass through the jungle? We know that we have to just walk straight and we will reach that town. It's right on the map. So we just went straight this way, and instead of reaching this town, we somehow reached this town. Nobody knows how we did that. Even we didn't know how that happened. But it happens in jungles. It happens in dense forests that you lose your way because you don't always carry a compass with you. So you don't know that if you are actually going straight or not. So it took us a long time. We assumed that just a half hour walk would have taken us from this city to this city or this town to this town. But instead, we were left for walking for 2 hours, and after 2 hours, we reached somewhere completely different. And then we had to take a bus to to the town that we wanted to go. So yeah, that was quite adventurous, and I hope you do such adventures in your life too. But yeah, remember to be safe. It's not actually very safe, and if we had to spend any longer, and if night had arrived on us, then we would have been in a real big trouble. There would be no one to help us, there would be no one to find us, and there would be nowhere for us to sleep, nowhere for us to rest, and no one can. I don't think it's really easy to survive a forest in the night. Okay. Why do you think Khondonbi would have sung loudly? So Khondonbi was a local of Mizo area when they were climbing through that those hills, and she used to sing loudly because first of all it was to communicate to everyone that somebody has lost their way, or maybe they just communicate to each other where they are and what they're up to. So firstly it's a way of communicating. People they communicate with each other, they know. Secondly, it's in their culture to sing while doing different tasks. So if they are uh, sowing the seeds in the ground, they have some particular songs that they sing. And if they are cutting the plants or wood from the jungle, they have a different song to sing. And if they are cooking, they have a different song. So it is their culture to sing beautiful songs, folk songs during different kinds of things. And those folk songs have deep meanings. It's not just voices, it's not just music, it has deep meanings, and they cherish the music, they enjoy their life through these music, and that's the most beautiful way of living, I think. Have you ever seen someone doing something special to get over their fear? What and when? So yeah, I have seen a friend who started swimming because he had a fear of drowning, and he actually trained himself He actually learned how to swim again and again in a small pool. He used to swim for 10 days and then leave the class. And then for months he did not go again. But then he again found the courage to go, and then he again joined for 10 days. Then he again left. And finally, when he joined, he was already over the fear. So then he could continued for a long time and learned swimming. So yeah, I have a friend like that, and I'm very proud of him. So do you have a friend like that? And did you ever do something to get over your fears? Ask your friend for a book without speaking. Try to explain something to the class in the same way. So as I said, we have to use signs and actions. Now it is your turn to ask for a book or ask for or explain something to the class. I think this is going to be another beautiful adventure for you. So you have to try this in your class, all right?